The Pittsburgh Steelers settled back into the UPMC Sports Complex today on the Southside for a sense of normalcy. The Steelers had an important meeting today reviewing film from Saturday's preseason game against the Jaguars. Although the game was won, the guys have a lot to work on this week, especially the offensive line. We heard that it was a tough meeting for some of the offensive linemen after their performance last Saturday. What was said at that meeting, according to Coach Tomlin, that's between them and I, but what I said was appropriate. Coach Tomlin says that the meeting was productive and that we'll move on with this week's work. When asked about what needed improvement, Coach Tomlin told us this. They didn't play with enough of an edge individually and collectively. The things that are on tape we've got to own, and I think they'll be ready to do that. Coach Tomlin was asked if the left guard spot comes down to this last preseason game, referring to the competition between Kendrick Green and Kevin Dotson. Coach Tomlin tells us that a lot of spots will come down to this work. This work is weighted differently and appropriately so. The in-stadium work is significant and increasingly so the more stadium exposure you get. So make no mistake, this is a significant game for a lot of people. This is a big week of practice and preseason game performance. If last week was the midterm, then this is the final exam. Coach Tomlin also says that yes, the starting quarterback competition will also come down to this week's work and Sunday's preseason game performance. So much is on the line this week, and we are curious to see who is still on the roster on Tuesday after the 5 cuts that are required. The Steelers have signed offensive tackle Adrian Ealy and waived offensive tackle Jordan Tucker. Adrian Ealy was released by the LA Rams on August 16th and was originally signed with Baltimore as an undrafted free agent last season. He spent his time with the Baltimore Ravens, Denver, Rams, and Green Bay Packers practice squads last season. He was on 4 of the Big 12 championship teams and 3 college football playoff squads during his 4 years at Oklahoma from 2017 to 2020. Coach Tomlin tells us that he's looking for quality play from this guy. Thank you for watching Steel City News. For up-to-date Pittsburgh Steelers information, Pittsburgh sports, and the good news in the greater Pittsburgh region. Thanks for watching.